Good evening. Welcome to meditating, and it's good to be back online meditating. Welcome along. It's Wednesday, April 6th, and I'm actually in Australia here tonight. The music is playing in the background and maybe a wee bit loud. There we go. Yes, welcome along. And tonight our featured track to meditate to is called Infinite Grace, and Infinite Grace is the title track of the Infinite Grace album, and it's quite a smooth track actually. So I'm just gossiping away while people come on board, waiting for people to arrive. Hope you're getting a good sound out there. My name's Jeffrey, and as you know, I write music. I'm the composer of the music you're listening to tonight, and I've been working on this style of music for many years. In fact, over 30 years, just over 30 years I've been working on this music, and I've enjoyed every day of it, and pleased to be here and presenting the music to you and leading this meditation. As you know, the music is mostly meditation music, and it's music that can it kind of meditates you in some ways. It's very slow and very soft, and helps you, once you've closed your eyes, it helps you to stay in that deep meditative state. And it also has this interesting quality that reminds us, that kind of reminisces a very early time of peace in our lives. And I want to start tonight by talking about that a little bit, about the importance of peace, and in particular I'm talking about inner peace, because I believe that inner peace is the very first moment we become conscious. Our first moment of consciousness is in a state of profound, absolute peace. And in my book, In the Key of Peace, I wrote about, in fact the whole book is about it, but I want to just pick out this verse that I wrote for inner peace. And here it goes, and it starts, "At the beginning is peace. I have found that being at peace with myself exists as a constant within my deepest nature. Unlike most other things that are achieved through striving, to be at peace is an undoing of action and a surrendering of effort. When I am at peace, there is no attachment to attainment or achievement. There is nothing more than what is present. Within that infinite twinkling, I am totally content. Being at peace connects me to where peace begins. In what feels like a moment of nihility, I am somehow before I began, and yet I am here now. As I see it, peace is the fundamental of consciousness. Everything I have achieved and everything I have become since is built above that foundation. When I am at peace, I feel like I am below and before everything in my life. I am at the beginning of me, and I am here in this moment passing all at once." Maintaining this level of peace is important to me. Short of its grounding, I am suspended without connection. Through losing and regaining its presence, I have realized its essential vibration. When I search for my deepest human desire, peace is always the hand outstretched. To be at peace begins every journey in life. To be at peace is the beginning of everything. So peace is really what meditation is all about. And when we're meditating, there are many benefits to meditation. but being able to rediscover or uncover that sense of peace, which is deep within all of us, is what meditation is really about. The positive effects of meditation are essentially individual, but when practiced across the population, the collective effect of meditation becomes quite a phenomenon. And I want to talk about that now, because it's one thing that we meditate alone, and mostly that's what we do. In fact, all the time, we always meditate alone. But when everybody is meditating together, something very special happens. And here's why. Meditation improves health and well-being at all levels, including physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. These health improvements begin within each and every cell of our body, and they reflect into the energy field of our consciousness. In other words, we experience ourselves feeling healthy and vibrant. If we translate each cell into a human being and the human body into the population of humanity, we get the same effect. Our individual consciousness becomes the collective consciousness of all humans and of humanity as a whole. To most people, human consciousness at a collective level is largely unexperienced, but its effects are pronounced through the boundaries we set and accept as a human society. If meditation were to become a popular practice worldwide, the peace generated through each person would contribute to a transformation of the human boundaries and acceptances. Each person alive would be affected in a positive way. The world would feel more like a happier place. Within that positive feeling, we would act with more compassion and kindness toward each other. We would naturally support initiatives that contributed to life being a more happy and fulfilling experience. And we would end the existence of poverty, crime and violence through the creation of the collective inner self and an abundant marketplace. A vibrant, inclusive economy that equally benefited all people would grow out of the innate creative contribution that each person naturally brings to the world through discovering their own inner peace. So that's the effect, that's the phenomenon effect of everybody meditating. Of course, that's quite a big ask, and we're going to be doing our best to try and create that. I have created the Simply Stillness meditation technique which uses music, and it's just a very easy technique, and if you don't have a particular technique of meditating, then you might just try tonight just that simple technique of sitting still, of being totally still where you are, and just letting your thoughts flow and just being in the energy of the music, and allow the music to bring you to meditation. So I'd like to talk a little bit about infinite grace before we start, and we will start soon, so start getting yourself comfortable in your chair. Infinite Grace is a full-length 20-minute plus meditation exploring dolphin-human connection. In this music, the energy is strong and assuring, yet innocent and playful. The vibration of dolphin consciousness, along with the element of water, brings trust and a natural flow to life. Tones that are healing to a tired and long-travelled heart bring completion and renewal. Within an infinite moment in time, we find ourselves in the simple fulfillment of just being. So that's what infinite grace is in a nutshell. And now we're going to begin meditating. So I'm just going to take the existing music, and that existing music, by the way, is from Spirit and Nature, from the Breathing Space album. And you can get my music on www.jeffrey.co.nz. So now we have meditating, of infinite grace. What am I saying? Here we go. So what we're going to do just before we start is to make sure that you're nice and comfortable in your seat. So stillness is the most important thing about meditating, because if you can create stillness within you, then that stillness can spread through your consciousness as well, and so you get stillness of mind, and stillness of mind equals that really spacious feeling you get in consciousness when you're meditating, and it just adds and adds and adds, so you become more and more and more peaceful, and that's the whole idea of meditating. And once you do that, then you will start to become aware of this very deep place of inner peace within you. And the whole idea of meditating regularly, that is daily, is to constantly revisit that place on a daily basis. And you know, I think it's for most people it's like 3 or 4 weeks. So you're looking at between 20 and 30 days of constant visitation to your inner peace before it actually starts to become part of your daily life. And you'll find yourself feeling more relaxed generally. Things that used to upset you or get you a little nervous, well, they'll start to not do that. You'll find that you're a lot more relaxed and you can handle things in your life easily and effortlessly when you didn't used to. So make sure you're comfortable in your chair and your back is supported. Feet flat on the floor is a good idea, not sort of curled over each other, because as you know, you'll probably want to change that after 5 minutes, so we want to keep still. Remembering too, of course, that meditation can be about having a clear mind, but the way to develop a clear mind is not through intention. It doesn't work. When you're meditating, you want to have a free flow of energy, and if you're stopping your thoughts from happening, then that gets in the way of that free flow. So the idea is to do a little reverse psychology on yourself, and that is to allow your thoughts. And in fact, meditation is a very good idea, because when you're in a meditative state, of course, you're a lot more relaxed than normally, and you'll find that you can think a lot more deeply as well. So if you've got something on your mind and you can't quite figure it out, or if you've got a situation in life and you can't quite get to the bottom of it, thinking about it in a meditative state will get you there and will give you those answers. So it's a good idea to take your thoughts into your meditation, and just allow that the beginning of your meditation is more like contemplation. So just allow that to be, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The only other thing you have to do is go with the music. Just get a sense of flowing with the music. As the music kind of moves very slowly, and it's a bit like a very slow flowing river. So if you just kind of sit in a boat in that river, you'll go at the speed of the river, right? So try and pick up that speed in the music and just go at that speed. So that's how you do that. So I'm going to start Infinite Grace now, and we're going to start to meditate. Here we go, and the on button, here we are. Infinite Grace will start now, and you will hear the beach. Starts on the beach, of course. You can imagine as you close your eyes that you're standing on a beach, or you're sitting on a beach. And out there in the water you can see the dorsal fins of dolphins. And as you're sitting there on the beach with the dolphins, just allow your mind and the mind of the dolphins to become one. Allow the relaxation that naturally happens through the music to go through yourself. Just sit on that music and just be guided deep within yourself. And roughly in about the middle of this music, you will experience that deep, profound peace that happened at the beginning of you. I want you to take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just breathe out any tensions you're feeling, anything that has been aggravating you today or worrying you, just let that go. Try another deep breath now, and just as you breathe out, let it all go, and just be on the beach with you and the dolphins. Allow yourself to be at peace. I'm going to leave you to meditate to the rest of the music. It's about almost 20 minutes, so it's 15 to 20 minutes long. Around about the 18-minute mark, you'll hear me come back in, and I'll bring you out of your meditation. Enjoy. gently I want you to begin to come out of your meditation. Keep your eyes closed and just take your time to come out of your meditation very gently. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And I hope you enjoyed your meditation tonight. Meditation's always good at night time, of course, because it unwinds you, and particularly if you have a problem sleeping, meditation's a very good idea. You'll find that your sleeping patterns become balanced as you meditate more and more. And even with one meditation before sleep time is a good idea. I will be back with meditating on Friday in a couple of nights' time. That's Friday the 8th of April. So I hope you enjoyed tonight, and I look forward to seeing you on Friday at 8 PM New Zealand time, or wherever it is, whatever the time is in your country. So this is Jeffrey saying good night for now, and we'll see you at the next meditating. Bye bye.